Having a Bachelor of Arts, there's one thing about my writing process I'll never forget. Structure doesn't kill creativity. But I was absolutely convinced it would. In more than one way, actually. Simply put, I was afraid that structuring my day, my process, my mind, would nip in the bud any traces of creativity I possessed. Creativity to me was precious, something to be cradled and nourished and nursed. It was fickle, it needed to be invited in slowly and cautiously, like a stray cat. Not to be petted, not to be looked in the eye. Sometimes I thought the best way to invite it was to ignore it altogether. I now understand that creativity is something else entirely. It isn't timid, nervous, or wary. It is aggression. It thrives on imprisonment, on challenge and hardship and pain, on speedy iteration and bold implementation. It comes to the perpetually brave. I'm the one shying away from it, not the other way around. Creativity is not a budget to be spent. It is ammunition to be shot. There's something else I learned the hard way. I reasoned that since creativity feels chaotic, it was best cultivated in a chaotic environment. But the opposite is true. Chaos kills creativity. I've tried writing like a madman for years. All it produced was madness. And all of it is useless. As a great editor once said, we are writers, not garbage collectors. So since creativity is a chaotic process, it needs a structured environment in order to become fruitful. To place chaos on top of chaos will result in madness. To place chaos on top of structure may result in something productive. Structure feeds creativity. The type of structure I'm talking about consists of two parts. The first is the organization of one's day, work routine, and mind around the act of writing. This part is well captured in the following quote, I only write when inspiration strikes. Fortunately, it strikes at 9 every morning. And this is mostly attributed to William Faulkner, but I'm not quite sure who said this originally. The second part is to write in a structured manner. To know how to pick the right words, to build a proper sentence, a paragraph, a chapter, a text. While writing methodically might feel cumbersome, it is what is required. To commit to doing so is to walk towards this primordially powerful force, to invite creativity, not to reject it. It won't kill it off, it will feed it. In order to break rules, one requires rules to break. Upon flooding, a river loses its trajectory force. All of its energy originates from pushing against its embankment. Once it's outside, the current goes flat. So I've just read you my last email from the One Pen Club, which is my newsletter. It's weekly and you can join it at no cost. I want to use it to help you out to improve your writing process, to provide very helpful resources, all for free. So go to onepenshow.com/secrets and sign up today. See you next week.